Your country 1039 KGRT, Chris Jansen, and all I need is you.
Time now for the question of the day.
Yes, my friends, question of the day time. A whole new week of questions. And this question of the day comes from the fact that, I'm a YouTube guy. I really like watching YouTube videos. And this is one guy I watch on there. His name is Xiaoma NYC. Now, I started watching his videos because during the pandemic, he was just took it on himself to learn different languages. Now, first off, the guy speaks perfect Chinese anyway, but he actually had gone to study in Beijing. So he did Chinese, but then he just decided to go ahead and try and learn different languages. So he started off with, Chinese and then Spanish, and then he started learning different dialects and then different other languages from anywhere from Tibet to some African languages and even more Asian languages. He recently did Cambodian, which was really cool. Got invited to dinner in Cambodia because he was going to make a trip up there. He even went so far as to learn Navajo and was actually here in the Southwest for a little bit, speaking Navajo to the natives up in the Navajo Nation. So I thought that was actually really, really cool. And it got me thinking, if there were other languages that you could learn, or better yet, just snap your fingers and magically speak a second language fluently, what language would that be? Because there's all kinds of languages right there. I mean, would you go with the obvious one here in the Southwest? Everybody learned to speak Spanish right there. Or would it be a little something different? Maybe it's a little something out of the box. Maybe some Chinese, maybe some Japanese, maybe go for some, what was the other one? Some South American languages down there. Or would it be like speaking dog? That one would be interesting. But no, seriously, if you could snap your fingers and just magically speak a second language, what? Go ahead and give me your answers to our question of the day. 575-523-5478. That's 575-523-5478. And you can call them in. You can text it at that number. And as always, we're live on our social media pages, so you can leave comments there as well. Again, and let me know if you could just snap your fingers and magically speak a second language fluently, what would it be? Go ahead and give me your answers to our question of the day. All right, exclusively up on our social media pages right now. So, yeah, what would it be? Would it be Spanish? Would it be a Chinese language? Would it be something like French or Italian or Greek? Maybe some Farsi, some Middle Eastern languages as well. What languages would you go ahead and speak? Or would it be like some very rare languages that are basically, kind of fading away into history as we go along? A lot of Native American languages are kind of like that. Also, some other languages in there. See, Annette would say Navajo and Spanish. Yeah. And back up in our area, that would be very, very helpful. And like I said, it's amazing how this guy, if you find this guy on YouTube, Xiaoma NYC, pardon me, that one snuck up on me. Xiaoma NYC, that's with an XIO NYC. I think that's it. If you just type in Xiaoma, it will probably come up. But the number of languages that this guy, yeah, I know a lot of people like that. They can understand it, but they can't speak it. I can read it perfectly fine. I just don't have any idea what I'm reading. But it is, if you find his channel, it is just amazing how many different languages he is going through and speaking. He even has his own course where you can learn right there, and learns them fairly quickly as well. But he tries to go conversational, everything, because he always goes to restaurants, different stores, and orders in the native language, and it's always a trip when you see people reacting to that. I think one of my favorites, he's speaking Jamaican. I think it was Jamaican. And then he also went to an African tribe speaking their language, saying that he was looking for an African wife. I think he got offered one, but it's a great YouTube channel. But like I said, all these different languages that are out there, If you could snap your fingers and magically speak a second language fluently, what would it be and why? Yeah. And let me know your answers to our question of the day, just like Annette. Let's see. Didn't get anything on text yet. So let's go ahead and see what's going on in and around the world these days. Los Angeles, have you heard about this? They experienced the first hurricane. Yeah, earthquake and Hurricane Hillary at the same time. A quake registering about 5.1 on the Richter scale rocked Ojai, and no significant damage was reported, but I think an old friend of ours actually might have been involved in that because he posted that online. He's safe, but yeah, he experienced a hurricane. So the early return of pumpkin spice latte has prompted people to make homemade pumpkin pizzas. Okay, they're topping their pie with roasted pumpkin chunks and red onion, sage, and cheese. Okay, if there's an argument about pineapple, there's definitely an argument about pumpkin on pizza. Saw that Miam Balak won't return as Jeopardy host in 2024 due to the writer's strike. Season 40 recently began filming with Ken Jennings hosting. Let's see. And a man was recently arrested for jumping off the Eiffel Tower with a parachute. Security tried to stop him, but he went ahead with the jump. The man landed on the roof of a nearby sports complex where he was subsequently arrested. Yep, kind of figured that would have happened there. I'm surprised it hasn't happened more. Also saw that KFC is introducing a new dessert called funnel cake fries. They're shaped like regular fries made from the same fried dough as funnel cakes. And I will tell you this, they are delicious. I've had them at certain places. I think there was a food truck also that came that was here for a bit that had the funnel cake fries, and they are really, really good. So I have to make a trip to KFC here soon. Let's see. Once again, you're looking for answers for our question of the day. If you could snap your fingers and magically speak a second language fluently, what would it be? Yeah, go ahead and let me know your answers to our question of the day. Once again, you can call them in. You can text them in 575-523-GRT, or just leave your comments below. And I love reading these comments later on in the day as well. But let me know your answers to our question of the day.